Okay, hello everyone. So today I have another Neokyo haul to go through. This one's pretty big. I've been accumulating stuff for this since about January, I think, maybe? Either January or like early February. I know I had 5 days left on storage for one of my items on the day that I put in to get this box consolidated and stuff. So I've definitely been waiting on some of these things for a while. And I definitely did accumulate a lot of things in this package, so I'm really excited to go through everything. So I have stuff from a lot of different groups in here, a lot of things that are helping me out with my collection. Some new parts of my collection, things like that. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get started opening this and we can go from there. So you can see here that everything is pretty well packaged, which is nice. Always nice, always expected. But I'm going to go through and take my name off everything and then I can come back. Okay, so here is the pile of things that I have going here. I think this was about 40 orders. So I do have some albums in here and a lot of photo cards, obviously. So I'm just gonna get started and go through all of this. I think I'll go through, yeah, I guess I should go through all the, well, maybe I'll go through the albums first, like the bigger things, because I feel like I normally do photo card things first, so maybe we'll switch it up this time. So I will just move all of this to the side and we can go through like all the albums and things that I got first. Okay, so we have all of the photo card things over here. I'll bring the camera down a little bit. Okay, and I apologize if the focus in this video is bad at all. I have a new tripod and this is like my second time using it, so I'm just kind of trying to figure things out first, but we can go through this here first if I can figure out how to open it. Alright, so here is the first thing. So this is just a set of 2 albums of JBJ95. This is their Jasmine album, as you can see, obviously, but this did come with a lot of things. So I will kind of try to find everything. It's an interesting place to put photo cards. So that's all the photo cards, but I did get the 2 albums. I was missing this version, but this is like my 3rd copy of this one. But this was like a really good set for a really good price, so I'm really happy to have this. But with the albums out of the way, we can just go through this first. So they included 2 of these like mini poster things. I already have this, so this wasn't too big of a deal. But they also included a lot of the postcards. But yeah, so there's these 2 postcards of them. And then we also have these 2 as well, which I think I might already have this one and another one of them, but I'm not entirely sure which one. And then it included all of Kenta's cards and both of the unit cards as well. So here we have this photo card, this one, and this one. They're all really cute, but I think I do already have this one. So yeah, just from my original pulls. But that was the first set. That one was a really good price. And with this video, I think I actually want to go through and add some of the prices, like do a little bit of a price breakdown for some of the sets that I bought, because I feel like it'll really like pinpoint some of the really good deals that I got on this stuff. So if you see some text on screen, that's what that'll be. And then here we have this one, which this one is actually really exciting for me. Probably not for anyone else, but I am incredibly excited to have this. So this is Big Star's first mini album, Blossom, and I have been missing this album from my collection for a very long time. Wow, this is definitely really old. But actually the day that I got this was actually the day that Raehwan had officially announced that his contract with Brave Entertainment had ended, and it was just like kind of like a full circle moment, because I felt like, I don't know, they're all out of that hellhole now, so they can all kind of live their life their own way. And Raehwan has also released some music since then, and it's very good, and I'm very happy for him. So yeah, and I'm just really, really happy to have this because it finally finishes out my entire Big Star collection, which isn't big. I think it's just 4 physical albums. They do have like digital singles and things like that, like promos and stuff, but I don't plan to get those. There's no saying that I won't, but at this point in time I just don't plan on doing that. But the next thing here is I have Taeyong's version of NCT 127's Loveholic album. So I just have this one version, and I did get it without photo cards as far as I know. There shouldn't be anything in here. I just got it because I didn't really want to buy this new at all, and let's see if I can get this out. I just didn't really have the desire. I listened to this and I wasn't the biggest fan of the album. Like, normally I would probably get Yuta's version as well, and now that I'm kind of collecting Johnny, I'd probably get his version as well, but just with how much I didn't really enjoy this album as a whole, I probably will not go back and buy any more versions of this album. I don't know. I mean, I like the concept and everything, but I also don't even really plan to collect the photo cards. I don't collect Japanese photo cards for NCT, just because I don't really have the desire to. Yeah, I just did want to have this one version for my collection. But then the last thing for albums is actually this here. So I bought AB6IX's Salute album, and this did not come with any photo cards, so it was very cheap. So yeah, like I said, I think I got both of these albums for maybe about $8 like together. So I paid maybe about, with fees, I'd say maybe about $5 each for these. So I definitely felt like I got a very good deal for that, and especially because I have completed my photo card, well, mostly completed my photo card collection for this album. I did not feel the need to buy this new at all. And I was going to, and I debated this for a bit, but I figured it'd be better if I just get it for super cheap off Mercari, because I know that their albums do go for very cheap on Mercari Japan. So I just figured I would go the easy route, because I did buy, like, around the time I bought like a haul of maybe about 9 albums, and that was something I showed on my channel. And I was originally planning to include these albums in that, but figured since I was going to buy the repackage of this album in that haul that I'd kind of redirect this somewhere else. So I feel very happy with this purchase. And so the last like bigger thing I want to go through, this actually isn't an album, but it is a slogan. So this is something I kind of bought on a whim, and this wasn't something I had my eye on at all until it like showed up and I was like, okay, I need this. But this is actually a Youngmin slogan, so I will show it to you. And I'm actually really, really excited about this because I needed a slogan to replace one of the ones that was on my wall, simply just because I didn't really want it up there anymore. And this was the one I got. Oh my god, I'm so excited. It is so cute. Oh, and I really like horizontal slogans, and I also really like pink slogans, so this is kind of like perfect. And he's also making the cutest facial expression. And here's the back, but I just think it's really pretty. And I'm just really happy to have it. But with that, it also came with some things which I guess I wasn't really expecting. So it came with this Polaroid of him, which is super cute. I'll probably put that somewhere, not sure where. But it also came with this keychain, which again I wasn't expecting. I didn't see anything else in the listing with the slogan. I just thought I would be getting the slogan, but it also came with this pin as well, which is super cute. So I'm really happy to have these extra things. Like I said, wasn't expecting them, but I will welcome them into my life. But this will be going up on my wall eventually. It is bigger than I was well, not bigger than I was expecting. I knew this would be bigger, but it is bigger than, like, bigger this way than the one I had before. So we'll see how I can go about that. But yeah, moving on. I guess I will kind of bring this big pile onto screen here so you can kind of see what I've got going on a little bit, I guess. My desk is honestly very messy at the moment, and I need to clean it, but like I have two sides of my desk. This is the side of my desk where I film, and I have another side of my desk over there that is perpetually messy. So I'll just kind of... Okay, here we go. We can start on the photo card things now. So I guess first thing I'll go through is this Kenta set that I got. This is one of the probably best deals I've ever gotten on Mercari Japan. I'll probably put the numbers on screen, but with everything in this set and the price I paid, I ended up paying less than $1 for everything in this set. So this just came with a lot of his things over a lot of different albums. So we have this postcard. They have these postcards from their home album. So just one from this version and then two from this version. And that's really nice because I don't actually have any postcards or things from home because I did not buy that album new. So yeah. And then we also have some of these are the film strips from Spark. We have 2 of these, which I don't need these at all. And then we also have 2 of his bookmarks from, what is this album called? I can't remember what this album is called for some reason, but we have this, which again I didn't need. But then we also have some of his bookmarks from Home, which, like I said, I don't have any of the inclusions from Home, so it's just kind of nice to have these things now. Not that I really needed them, but like, I mean, they're just nice to have. And then for the photo cards, this is a pretty decent stack, I'd say. We have this Kenta one and this Kenta one. So actually I did have both of these. Yeah, this is called Awake. I did have both of these. I don't need them. So yeah, but I feel like the amount of things in this set that I didn't have, plus the price, it was kind of like, I'd be foolish not to get it, you know? Then we also have this Home photo card, which I did not have. And then this one as well. So that one's fun. I'm really close. Well, I think I might have actually finished Home with this haul. So yeah, I've mentioned in a few videos maybe that I had done a lot of work on my JBJ95 collection. And this is one of the sets that like really helps out with that. So yeah. And then we also have this Spark photo card, which this was the one I already had. I think I'd pulled this one. And then we also have this one, which again, I didn't have this one. And I didn't have this one either, so yeah, that finishes out like his collection almost entirely, I think. And we also have this transparent card, which out of all things that JBJ95 has, this is kind of like the last thing I kind of wanted to collect, but I'll keep it because it's something I didn't have part of my collection, yo. Okay, and then I'm gonna kind of pick at random here because there's a lot of things, obviously, but here's the first Up10tion set I have. And let's see, I'll go through these photo cards first. So first thing we have is, this is Sunil and Bito's unit card from the 2018 Special Photo Edition album. This was the last one I needed, so I'm really happy to have finished this set. And then we also have this, I think, yeah, both of his cards from the Moment of Illusion. I didn't need these, so these will probably go up for sale or trade. Honestly, I did get a lot of duplicates in this haul, I think. But I figured, you know, good prices kind of outweigh those things, I don't know. But then we have this, what's it called, agent card from Labyrinto, which again, I already have this one, so hopefully I'll be able to like trade that or something. But then we have, this is actually like where I need things, this set here. So this is some of his circle cards. So I feel like some of them I do have, and I'm not entirely sure which ones I do have. When I go through and put everything away in my binders, that's when I'll kind of have to figure that out, and that's probably when I'll redo my wish lists as well, because I feel like I've done a very bad job at like keeping up with my wish lists, so that's not a good thing. But here we have 2018 Special Photo Edition Labyrinto. This is Stardom, and this is, oh, which one is this? Invitation, and this is Labyrinto as well. This is Invitation, and then this one, these two are Moment of Illusion. And I think I already have this one because someone gifted it to me, but this one I did not have, so yes. Okay, and then this here we can go through. This one was just kind of like, it was pretty cheap, and yeah. So this was just some Eyes One things. This was just to help me finish out my one-reeler collection. So it came with 2 of Chaeyeon's, this card. This is like one from Scene 2. So this was the last card of hers I needed, and I was looking for a good set to get with like other things from the album I needed, and I mean there wasn't really one that stuck out to me, so I got this one, and it also came with her postcard thing as well. So I figured that since this is something I didn't have, and I figured I probably wouldn't be able to trade for it, I just went ahead and got this set. And we also have a nice big top loader. So then I guess we can go through this one next. So this card, wow. I feel like I majorly overpaid for this, and that's entirely my fault. But like my thing was is that I really wanted to get this card, and I'm having the same issue with Jeno's Arrival version card, but like I probably won't get that one anytime soon. But this is obviously Sungchan's Arrival version card, and yeah, like I said, I overpaid for this. It's totally on me. I'm a little bit upset about it, but also just kind of happy to have this, because I just, have been having such a hard time trying to find these cards, and it's majorly like upsetting, kind of. It's just really annoying how much NCT gets overpriced, and then you put a boy in a hockey uniform and suddenly the card is like $40. So that's kind of amazing to me, but yeah. Anyways, we can go through this next. We can get this out of the sleeve. I'm always kind of amazed with Japanese sellers' packaging, but it's things like this with the tape on the sleeve that kind of gets me. Sometimes I feel like Japanese people, Japanese sellers can be like spot on with the packaging. It's different to what us in the US are like typically familiar with, but then it's like also like very protective for the card, but then sometimes you just get that where there's like no protection at all. It's kind of interesting how things really don't get damaged, because if this was like here in the US, this would be like torn to shreds. But yeah, anyways, this was one of the last cards I needed for Salute. I'm still missing one of his cards, which is frustrating. I tried to buy the one that I was missing, but it turned out to be the one I already had, and that was totally on me because I felt like I was really paying attention to the cards that I needed from this album, but I bought the wrong one, and I'm just annoyed with myself, but it's fine. I will hopefully get it eventually. Then I guess we can go through this one. So this is, I think, the first thing that I had bought for this haul, I think. So this is the thing that had been at the warehouse the longest. So again, we have, actually, I'll mention this now. I do have quite a few Up10tion things in this haul, and I feel like it's mostly because there was this one person on Mercari Japan who was selling like their entire Up10tion collection, and they were selling sets of things for really good prices. So I bought quite a few things from them, and I'll kind of point out if I think those things are from them, because I feel like I bought quite a few things from them, and I think this Bitto set is one of those things, along with this Jinhu set. So here we have 3 of his cards. These are from Moment of Illusion. This one is from Labyrinto. I have all these cards, so I didn't need any of them, but hopefully we can do something with them. But then I do, for photocard things, like actual photocard size things for Up10tion, I have a lot of the things I need already. I think I'm basically complete with all their like normal photocard size things. So I just really need to do a lot of work on their circle cards. So yeah. This set was just, yeah, some of his circle cards. So we have this Moment of Illusion one, I guess both of his Moment of Illusion ones. And then we have this is Burst, both of his Burst cards. Put the 2 hockey boys next to each other. And then we have Stardom. This is 2018 Special Photo Edition. This is Stardom. And then this is Summer Go. So I think those are like the first Jinhu cards I have. I don't have many, so yeah. And then we can go through this set here. So these are Donghan's cards from A New Hope. So yeah, I just have his full set here. This card, this one, and this one. So I figured I'd collect Donghan for that album, but I was very tempted to collect full group. But I did not do that, so I do have some more like A New Hope cards in this haul, these ones included. Since their new album is coming out, I'm definitely not going to try and collect full group for this album now. But I guess if there's any AB6 collectors that are watching this, you can get a lot of AB6's cards on Mercari Japan for very cheap, especially if they're from like Vivid, Salute, or A New Hope. Those cards specifically go for very cheap. So that's why I have more than just Donghan here, because I mean, it's so hard to resist when the cards are super cheap. But I do have some unit cards here. Since I collected Donghan, I wanted to get some of his unit cards, and so I just have the ones with Daehui here. So these are super cute, very happy to have them. And then also this one is something really exciting. So I don't know how to open this. Okay, so this is actually a broadcast card for Xiao. This is from the Moment of Illusion, and I think this is from the same person that I bought all those other things from. But yeah, this is just his Moment of Illusion broadcast card. I did kind of pay a lot for this, but then again, I mean, it is a broadcast card, and broadcast cards can be very expensive, and in comparison to some, obviously an Up10tion one isn't going to be very expensive, and this one definitely wasn't. So this one is definitely very cute. I really like the colors on this side, but also the pose he's doing on this side is very cute. So I'm very happy to have this one, and I'm looking to work more on this broadcast card collection. Slowly in the future, I would like to have a lot more of his like special cards, so like just like event cards and, you know, like the broadcast cards and things like that. But I'm not willing to spend a lot on them. So like one of his burst broadcast cards showed up on Mercari Japan from the same person, I think, and it was like $50, and I wasn't really willing to pay that, so I just kind of let that one pass me up, which is a little bit disappointing because I love that era a lot. But I mean, it is what it is. But regardless, I am super excited to have this one and add it to my collection. It is super cute. Okay, and then I think we can go through this next. So this is like a twice set, as you can see. See who it is though. I bought like a few different twice sets, so yes. So these are all Summer Nights cards. So this is the Momo set that I got, and I bought it mostly for this card here. So usually when I buy sets, I tell myself that I need at least 2 things in the set before I buy it. And obviously that's not the case for this set. I only needed one of the things, but I figured, I don't know if Momo's hard to trade, but I feel like I'll be able to trade the twice cards that I need. And I mean, especially I do generally like to stick to that rule when I buy twice sets, because there's a lot of cards, a lot of places, and it can just, I don't know. I just feel like it's pointless to spend a lot of money on things I don't necessarily need, but I figured, I don't know, it could help me trade. So we just have this card as well. I really like Momo Summer Nights cards overall, and I think they're all really cute, so yeah. So then we have this next thing. So this is actually a new part of my collection. If you watched one of my past videos of me, it was just kind of me like organizing my binder. It wasn't really anything other than that. I did kind of discuss how I am planning to collect Johnny now, and I did a little bit of work on that. I'm very excited to have kind of gotten a start on this collection. This is his this is his Neozone T version card. I don't know why I thought this was his Regulate card, but this one was like a really good price. This one was like super cheap, so very happy to have this. He's generally very cheap on Mercari Japan as well, so that also helps me out. But also I've kind of been itching to collect another NCT member for a while, and to be honest, if I could, I'd probably collect Mark as well, but he's very expensive and Johnny is very affordable, and I mean, Johnny's very high up on my bias list. So then next we have this, which I'm not sure what this is. Oh, never mind, I do know. So this is actually a Jungyeon set, and I think, again, I only really needed one card out of. So I did need this card here, which is her tricolor border from What Is Love, and I'm very close to finishing this set here. And then we also have her message card from Summer Nights, which this wasn't one I needed. And then we also have her hand card from Yes or Yes, which I feel like this is something I will literally never be able to get rid of, but it's fine. But yeah. This set was pretty cheap, so I figured I'd buy for the one card I needed and kind of try to trade other cards. And then what's next? I'll go through this one next. So this is actually, I haven't really worked on this collection, so this is some UNB stuff. And I know I said I was going to work on collecting like full group for UNB, but I never really got the chance to work on it until a little bit this haul. I think this is the only UNB thing in this haul, so it's a little bit sad, but it is what it is. So first things first, these are just some boyhood cards. So this is his selfie and then his other one. So yeah, very excited to have these add to this collection. And then we have, this is his, yeah, All of Our Memories DVD card. This one is very cute. I like this one a lot. And then we also have his full set from Blackheart. So yeah, these cards are also very cute. And I think I really like the Blackheart. I really like the Blackheart cards in general. So yeah, I'm very excited to add these into my collection. I'm also pretty excited to kind of get more of a start on this collection as a whole, because like I said, I haven't really worked on it much. But yeah, next we can go through is another Up10tion card. This one I paid kind of a lot for too, more than I normally would, but it's pretty cute, so I don't feel bad about it. But as you can see, this was like a fan sign card for Up10tion's Light Up album. I think this is one of the later fan sign cards, if I'm remembering correctly, but this card is very cute, and I like this one a lot. And I think this one specifically is for music art, so yeah, I like this card a lot, so that's why I bought it, even though it was kind of expensive. So yeah, I'm very excited to add that one into my binder. I do have some more fan sign cards for Xiao coming, I think. Well, I do have one, and then I plan to buy another if Neokyo can open up their Mercari purchases. And then they're having another fan sign through MakeStar, which are hollow cards, so I really want to get to buying those because they're very cute. I might get the full set for that, so yeah. But then we have more AB6 cards. This I'm very excited about because this is Daehui's full set. So yes, I have Donghan's full set and then Daehui's full set. And I also have Donghan and Daehui unit cards, so that's kind of, it'll be a cute little setup. But so those were his album cards. I'm trying to avoid the kind of, okay, what am I doing here? Okay, I'm gonna move this stuff to the side. Give me a minute. Okay, I don't know what I was saying, but this also included 2 of Daehui's MakeStar cards, and I'm not sure which ones they are in terms of like A, B, C, D, whatever, but these ones are very cute, so I'm happy to have them. And they're hollow, so yeah, very cute. Okay, and then next we have here, let's see if I can, okay. So this is Lucas's card from Kickback. This is the Hitchhiker version. So I just picked this one up because it was pretty cheap, and very happy to have this card. Add this one to my collection, so yes. And then we have another NCT card. This one is, let's see, Yang. Very excited to have this one. He's very cute. I feel like I've grown very fond of Yang through Resonance, and now I feel like he's like legitimately one of my wavy biases, so that's really fun. But yes, here he is. Super cute. This finishes out my arrival page pretty much, if I don't factor into like the extra cards I kind of want to collect, so yes. Next thing we have here is actually, this is the, let's see if I can get it open. Where did my knife go? Alright, so this is the pre-order set from IZ*ONE's One Reeler. And I just got it so I could kind of have, I mean, an OT12 set for something. And I mean, it was pretty cheap, so I just went ahead and got it. So here we have the group. There's 2 Chans in this set. Not sure why or what I'm gonna do with the extra one, but you know, it's there. Then we have Minju, Yena. I almost said Yewan. Why? Anyways, Yena, Wanyang, Yuri, Yujin, Chaewon, she's very pretty, Eunbi, she's very pretty as well, and Sakura, and Nako, Hewon, and Hitami. Anyways, yeah, there's the full set of that. I'm very excited to have these. It was very cheap, so I am happy to have them. Next, I guess we can go through this. So this is 2 of Jin Young's cards from CIX's most recent album, and let me tell you, trying to collect Pink Jin Young has been quite the effort. I had a hard time. I have finished his cards, thankfully, for this album at least. And I wanted to kind of prioritize getting these cards over, like, say, Chapter 3 because, well, first of all, Chapter 3 cards, I'll talk about that. They are really hard to find. I have not been able to really come across them at all. And if I have, they just kind of sell pretty quickly, but I did get my hands on one, so I'll have one coming, and I'm gonna have to keep my eyes out for the other 3. This album wasn't so much of a struggle in that sense, more as these cards were like kind of more expensive than I really wanted to pay, but I feel like I do want to take this collection seriously of Jin Young, and I feel like with the release of Cinema and like it being one of my favorite songs of the year, like it literally is my favorite song of the year so far, I just kind of want to take this collection a little bit more seriously. Before I wasn't really worrying about it very much, but I kind of would like to change that, so like in the near future I'm going to try to finish out his Chapter 3 collection, and I will try to keep up with his collection closer to like album release date and things like that. I can't say how I feel about collecting CIX albums because that's a whole other thing, but yes, very excited to have these 2 because Pink Jin Young is very, very cute. Okay, we can go through this one next. This is some Up10tion cards, but I don't remember exactly what they are. So, oh, actually, never mind, I do remember. So this one should be some Jin Hyuk cards, if I'm remembering correctly. Yes, I was right. So we have this one from Stardom. This is like my first little batch of Jin Hyuk cards because I just did not have any before. Also, by the way, I apologize for how bad my nails look. I painted my nails like a week ago and they've held on pretty well, but they're not doing great now. But yeah, here we have this burst one. This is Spotlight. So is this one. And I think I actually originally pulled this card for my album, but that was a long time ago, so I'm not sure. And we have like, I think 3 of this same one from Summer Go. Yeah, Actually, there's 4 of them. Oh no, there's 3 of them, but then we have his other Summer Go version, so that's fun. Very happy to have those. Definitely running out of room, so I'm going to try to stack more over here. But then next we have some ITZY cards. So I kind of on a whim decided I wanted to collect Chaeyoung's No Bad Days cards, mostly because I just think they're cute and they're like pretty readily available, not hard to come by on Mercari Japan, so yeah. And I feel like it's just like kind of a cute thing to do, especially because outside of ITZY's albums, there's just nothing for me to collect, and I finish those collections rather quickly, so I mean, it's fun, you know? But this is her February card, very cute. I'm very excited to have this. And I really like the back. This is their 2-year anniversary in February, so that's very fun. And then I guess keeping on with that theme, I also have this one. This is her January one. I don't know. Okay, so I have to say, out of all of her cards so far, this is my least favorite, but I still think it's cute. But this one was a little bit harder to come by just because, I mean, it was March when I bought this and this came out in January, so the back of this one is very cute as well. Very happy to have this one. And then I guess to finish out that whole thing, I do have her March one as well. I think overall these cards are very cute. And I feel like the monthly thing they're kind of going for is pretty fun. I feel like it'd be less fun if I was actually buying like the whole thing, but thankfully I'm not. I do have some self-control. I don't need those things, but here we have her March one. I feel like this one is probably is this her March? I think so. But yeah, this one is my favorite, probably just because the background is like purplish, pinkish, and she's just very cute. So I am definitely very happy to have this one. I think the back of this one is very cute as well. So I'm very excited to see April's. I don't know if that one's out yet. And if it is, I'll have to look and see what's up. Okay, we don't have much left to go, but we do have some fun stuff still. This one. So this is some more JBJ95 cards, and this should be Sangyun's full set from this album. So again, we have both of the unit cards from the album. I believe these were the only 2 units, and you got 1 in each album that you bought. So yeah, but then we have, yeah, Sangyun's full set. So we have this one. I really like the red. It's a nice shade of red. Also his hair color. I like that color red too as well. I think he looks really, really nice with red hair. We have this one. I don't know what that says in the back. And then we have this one as well. So very, very pretty. Very excited to have finished this set. And then we can go into this one. You can see this is more Twice cards. I think this is, no, this is some Jihyo cards. So this is actually a pretty good set of cards, I think. So this definitely finishes out my Summer Nights collection. So I was just missing like 2 cards, I think. I didn't need this one though. And then this one, which this is one that I did need, so that's fun. And then we have 2 of this one, which I didn't need. And then this one, which I think this is one that I needed, and then we have this one as well. I didn't need this one, so I feel like 2 cards in a set of 6 that I needed. I don't know. It was pretty good. So okay, and then we have this one, which I'm gonna have to cut this one, but you can see that it is. I need to concentrate. Never mind. Okay, so this is Johnny's Neozone C version card. And I don't actually need this anymore. Someone very graciously gifted this to me, so I will be putting this one up for trade. But yeah, the seller included the little sticker from Residence, so that's cute. But yeah, and then I believe this is the last Johnny thing for this. But this is his Regulate card. So I really like this card a lot. It's very cute, and his message is pretty cute. Okay. Yeah, so there's that, and we have some more Twice, so I need to try to get into this one very carefully. Okay, so this is some Mina cards, and I did only buy it for this card, which is the full set from Summer Nights that I'm collecting, but it also included this one from, what, Merry and Happy? And then also this one from More and More, which I didn't need either of these, so again, I'm hoping I can trade these ones, and also, well, look at that. Yeah, very excited to have this one so I can do some more work on that collection. And then we have this, which is very interestingly packaged, so I'm going to do a little bit of surgery on this. Wait, hold up. Okay, that was honestly probably the scariest thing I've ever had to do. But yes, I got, I think, most of Jihyo's cards from the Twi pop-up shop thing for the trading cards. Now I can't figure out how to get into the sleeve. Anyways, I had talked about this in another video as well, where I kind of said that I want to start doing more work on, I guess, non-album for Jihyo, just in general. And so that's what I did. I mean, I did buy some of her trading card things. Oh, I definitely, okay. That was way more complicated than it needed to be. But anyways, here are some of her Twi cards. I started buying a little bit for Jihyo non-album, and this is kind of the start to that. And these are kind of like my favorite cards of hers outside of album cards. So I figured this is like a good place to start. So yeah, very excited to have these. Very pretty. I think like Jihyo and summer concepts specifically are like the best thing ever. So yeah, she's very pretty. Especially Jihyo with short hair is like my weakness. I think I really love my girls with short hair. But yeah, that is the cards that I bought there. Okay, almost done. We have just a few more things to go through, but here we have this here. So this is some more JBJ95 things. When I said I did some work on this collection, I was definitely not exaggerating. I did a lot of work. But yeah, this is from that same seller I got the Kenta set from. So we just have 2, or I guess 3 of Sanghyun's postcards from home. Very happy to have these because they're very nice. I'm just gonna set these off to the side here. And then we also have the film strips from Spark, which again, I didn't need these. And then we have bookmarks from Awake. I actually know that title of the album now, so that's nice. And then we also have bookmarks from Home, which I didn't have these before, so that's very nice. So those will be a nice addition to my collection. And then the photo cards that I got, I have both of his cards from Awake and his cards from Spark. I think this is the one that I already have. And then this one, which is super cute, and I really like this one as well. And then we have 2 of his home cards, and I think one of these might be a duplicate. I tried my best to find a set of Sanghyun things with like a lot of his album cards, but also like I also tried to make it so it had all of the things I needed, but I couldn't really do that. So I think I'm missing one of his home cards still, but that's like basically it that like from all that I'm missing from JBJ95. And then we have 2 of his transparent cards, which they're cute, I cannot lie. We can go into this next. So this one is just, let's see. This is just Johnny's Limitless postcard. And I originally wasn't really gonna worry about getting this, but I mean, I found it for a really good price, so I figured it would be fine. I feel like you can't really find these postcards for amazing prices these days. I stumbled upon this for, it was like maybe $5 without fees, so I was pretty comfortable with that price point. So, and also I have Taeyong's and Yuta's, so I'd in theory like really would like to have this one, so very glad that I got this one. And then let's see, the next set, this is some WeI stuff, some Donghan things, and this is actually I think pretty much his full set from WeI's first album. And I got this for a really good price as well. I'll definitely put the numbers for this one on screen so that you can see. But the first thing is both of his postcards. And I do already have this one over here. This one was one that I was missing. I originally wasn't going to worry about getting his postcards, or like I guess this postcard since I already had this one. But it came with this set. And it was a very good price, so I didn't really feel like passing it up. And then we have all of his cards here. So I was just missing 2 cards. Okay, I got interrupted, so I'm not entirely sure what I was saying, but so I'm just gonna continue. But here we have all of Donghan's cards from WeI's first album. So yeah, this is all of them, I think. Might be missing one, perhaps, I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I got this for a very good price. And we can go through this one. Okay, so if I can get this out. So I have another Donghan set here, and this is just some of his cards from their most recent comeback. So we have this card here, which I'm not entirely sure what it's from. If you know, you can let me know, but it is a hollow card. It's actually really nice. And then we have one of his Polaroids, which is very cute, and 2 of his transparent cards, and then 2 like album cards, and then we have 2 of his like ticket things. So yeah, I am still continuing to do a bit of work on this album. It definitely is going to take some more work. I think I'm missing 7 cards at the moment. So here's the last thing. So this is another Twice set that we can go through. Alright, so first thing it came with is this Feel Special lyric book, which I didn't have, but didn't necessarily need, but it's nice to have, I guess. And then next thing is this sticker. So this is just from Fanfare, and this is really cute, so I'm happy to have that. And then we have the cards here. So there was quite a few cards in this set, if I'm remembering correctly. I don't think I needed them all though, but we have this one, which is from BDZ, and this one of the Polaroids, and pre-order card from Feel Special, gold card from Feel Special, and 2 more pre-order cards, which I did not need. And then we have a few more cards here, so I think I mostly got this, so this would help me finish out my What Is Love set. So I think I might have needed this card. And then we have this one, which I don't think I needed. I don't know. I don't really remember. Then we have this one here. This one here. Those are all from What Is Love. And then we have this one from Feel Special. And this one from the Year of Yes, which I did actually need this one. So this one does help me out. And then we have this one from Twice Coaster Lane 2, which I didn't need. So, but I believe that was actually everything that I got for this haul. I did get a lot of good deals, and I'm very happy with everything that I got. Very excited to add all of these things into my binder. But with that said, that was everything for this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next one.